We just made $67,000 in the last 30 days on a completely brand new Shopify dropshipping store. And today I'm gonna reveal everything from our profit loss, my winning product research strategy, how to build branded stores, and the full ad strategy behind this all. Now, if you're new to the channel and you don't know who I am, my name is Anthony Eclipse. We've been in the e-com space for the past 4 years. We've generated multiple millions of dollars online, and now we have this platform on YouTube where I'm teaching you guys, the viewers, how to get printing for yourself. Hopping into the profit loss, let me show you guys the last 30 days here. And what's funny is I used to watch these videos as a viewer when I was first getting started, but now I'm in the position to have a successful store and I'm able to make the content that once helped me way back in the day. So on our store, we have 67K revenue, but after all expenses, so this includes our ads, fulfilling orders, transaction fees, any refunds, etc., we are up 18K profit on this store at 27% margins, which is pretty damn good considering we just started this store 30 days ago. So I'm gonna show you guys everything that is currently working for me, the same thing I'm teaching my students. That way you have a repeatable system that you can implement after this video. So first, you need a winning product that you can sell, and I've boiled it down to just 3 simple rules. You need a problem-solving product that has active competition and a low cost of goods. That is it. And to find products that meet that exact criteria, I recommend a software like Data. So with this tool, we can come to the product tab up top, and this will show us every single trending product from TikTok Shop. So let me show you how to use this and what I'm looking for. So what I first recommend you do is sort by revenue to have the most popular products at the top. Then scroll down to the bottom and change it from 10 products per page to 50 per page. This will just make your life easier. And now you just want to start scrolling, and I'll show you a few examples of products that I would even consider selling myself. Like this one right here, it jumps out right away. It's this grass-fed beef tallow balm. Essentially, this prevents dry, itchy skin and gives you soft, radiant skin instead. So that's the main problem solution aspect. What else do we have? Another good product is this hair oil. So if someone's balding, they put this on their hairline and it helps their hair start growing faster to give them more confidence. There's the problem solution. And this is another good product too. At first, it may just look like jeans, but these jeans give you an instant BBL, which just makes your butt look bigger, aka giving the customer more confidence. And the perk of Data is these products are already viral and selling, so we can see the estimated revenue for this towel balm in the past 30 days is nearly $1 million. The hair oil has generated $800K in the past 30 days. And then we have the BBL jeans, $500,000 in the past 30 days. And these are not revenue estimates. This is direct data coming from TikTok Shop. So we have a problem-solving product. We know there's active competition based on the revenue. And in case you need some more proof that these products are viral, you can come to the video and ad tab here, and it'll show us the most popular videos from the past 30 days. So this one has 3 million views, this one 2 million views, this one 1 million, another 1 million views, and all of these will be promoting whichever product you're currently viewing. So once you have a few products that have some potential, you know it's trending, you know it's going viral, how should you determine if you should sell that product for yourself? And that is where our third winning product criteria comes in, having low cost of goods. So I always start by pulling my product up on AliExpress, and this is just to 1, validate I can actually source the product, but then number 2, to gauge the cost of goods and how much it'll actually cost me. Now, pro tip, I'm never using AliExpress to actually ship out orders. That's extremely newbie. What I would recommend you do instead is use a private supplier, something like AutoDS. So by adding the product into their platform, they're able to get me a better quote and some faster shipping times. So one of these is $1.94. However, we also pay $7.66 to ship that product out. So you need to make sure that whatever product you're selling, the cost of goods are between $5 to $15. That'll let you create a no-brainer offer where the customer gets a ton of value while still having it be, an easy impulse buy. So for you guys, use Calidata, find some problem-solving products with active competition, and then validate there is a supplier that can fulfill that order within the $5 to $15 range. With a product selected, you can now move forward and build a branded Shopify store. And there's 3 simple rules to help you appear like a legitimate 7-figure brand from day one, despite this just being a standard Shopify dropshipping store. So rule number 1 is to have your branding on point. So that means having a nice color scheme for your store, having nice fonts, having high quality product photos. We don't appear like a cheesy AliExpress store. We don't look like a crappy Amazon listing. We look like a legitimate authority here because of how we've positioned this product. So put some effort into your product photos. Choose a color scheme that complements your product photos. Find a font that helps you stand out. And this is going to help build some more trust with customers and get them to add to cart even easier. Now, the second rule is having a no-brainer offer. So in this case, the customer can buy one for $29.95. However, if they only purchase 1 unit, they will be charged $4.95 for shipping at checkout, which is an extra $5 onto the total. So to overload the customer with value, we give them a few different bundle tiers. So if they buy 2, they save 10%, but you can see they also unlock free shipping. And then if they buy 3, they get a free ebook. So at 10 tips for effortless glow. And then if they purchase 4, we can give them another free gift, such as a whole nother jar of this tallow balm for free included with their order. So make sure that your offer incentivizes the customer to purchase more than one, meaning if they buy 1, they're shipping, but by upgrading their tier, they get a new gift with each option, which gets the customer to spend more money and helps you profit easier. And I put together a very easy framework to price your products. I call it my 3x pricing rule, where you simply just take your cost of goods and you multiply it by 3. So the cost of goods for our product, I think, was $960, $966, something like that. But you multiply the cost of goods by 3, comes out to $28.80. Therefore, I would just round the product up. I always sell like $29.95. And in terms of ending your product, like I choose 9.5, but if you did 9.7, if you did 9.9, hey, those would all work too. And then one more rule for you guys, you just want to ensure that you have at least $20 margins if the customer buys one at a bare minimum. So our break-even point here is $29.95, the selling price, minus $9.60, the cost to fulfill, means we have a break-even point at $20, which again is the bare minimum. If your break-even point is $15, $16, or anything lower, make sure you price the product $5 higher to give you some more profits. And in terms of the rest of my store, this is exactly like you've seen on the channel before. It's following the same frameworks as my pre-built theme. So the store itself doesn't need to be that insane, especially with the AI tools and templates available, but you guys do need a good product, you need good branding, and you need a good offer so the customer feels like they're getting a good deal. And the third rule to appear like a branded store is just optimizing for conversion rate and average order value. For perspective, let's say 2% of the people on your store check out, meaning if you get 100 visitors, 2 of those are going to purchase. And let's say your monthly average revenue is $50,000. Well, if you can double your conversion rate from 2 to 4%, your store will now be doing $100,000 in revenue without you needing to change anything else by simply having a more optimized store. And we're able to do that by having an email pop-up. So I give all my customers the opportunity to save 10% off by simply entering their email. And if they choose that, it's very simple, where they can just claim their discount code CART10, go to checkout, and now they are more incentivized to purchase. So by having some good email pop-ups and email marketing, you are going to be increasing your conversion rate, which is just more money in your pocket. And then for your AOV, the average order value, we have our bundles here, which gets them to spend more money. But let's say the customer only adds 1 to their cart. Well, we have a free shipping bar here that incentivizes them to buy 2 or more. But then we also have some small things here like a shipping protection, which is just a free $3 in our pocket. And you would be surprised, like 30-40% of customers will add this to their order. And we even take it one step further too by offering an express shipping option at the checkout, which again is just more free money in your pocket essentially. Before we cover the ads, it is worth noting that I know this looks easy from watching a YouTube video, but realistically, if you're starting e-commerce from day one, it's going to take you 6, 9, maybe even 12 months to find a profitable product. So you're going to spend spend months of your time and likely waste thousands of dollars testing garbage products that were never going to work in the first place. So if you would like me to be personally invested into your success, then I want you to click the first link in the description below and apply to my one-on-one mentorship. Imagine if you had someone who's already accomplished what you're trying to do with you every step of the way. So I would be there to help you find a winning product. I would be there to review your store, and I would be there to help you manage the ads each and every single day. That way you don't need to figure out all of these small details on your own. If you had my assistance, don't you think you would be in a much better position 3 months from now? Because with a coaching program like mine, it's our goal to help you hit your first 5 to 10K net profit over the next 90 days. So if that's something you're interested in, click the first link in the description below. That'll take you on over to a short application where you'll be able to schedule a call with my team to see if the coaching program is a good fit or not. And if we are confident that we can help you smash your goals, we'll offer you a spot inside, and then me and you will be talking soon. So click below, let's get started. Let's make your e-com dreams into a reality, and let's ensure that you are the next testimonial posted on the YouTube channel. Now, hopping into the ads, we are running Meta for this particular product. Essentially, Meta is good for long-term consistency if you're trying to build something more sustainable. Whereas TikTok, you might be able to make a few K revenue, but before you know it, that product dies out, and then you're back in that hamster wheel of having to test new products. So in the last 30 days here, we have spent $23,000 in total for this product, and we have generated back over 1,700 purchases. And at this scale, your main goal is just keeping your cost per complete payment less than your break-even point, aka you are getting profitable purchases back in return. So let me break down how this Meta scaling system works out. I put it together on a Miro board that I can easily walk you through. So day one, we didn't start off with a $1,600 budget. We started off with a $50 budget on a CBO. We had one ad set inside, and it's important you're running these campaigns for purchases back. I see some people get confused. They launch a campaign for add to carts, and then they wonder why they're not getting any sales. But additionally, I recommend you target USA, Canada, United Kingdom, and Australia. That way, we are taking a product from TikTok, moving it over to a new platform, Meta, which hasn't been exposed to this product, but then also TikTok Shop is mainly USA only, but we are expanding that into some other countries as well. And then for day one, you will be testing 3 individual ad creatives, and it is your main goal to just find one ad that is profitable. And if you can find one ad that is profitable, only one, you can scale up the product to the point I'm at now. And if you're wondering where you can get ad creatives to test with from, you really have 2 options. So method number 1 is using a service like Bands Off Ads, where you can pay their team of editors to just build you high converting e-com ads right off the gate. This is probably like the most compliant area where you won't run into any issues. And then the backup method, which is a little sketchier, but it's going back to Callo data, coming to the videos for your product, and then just repurposing some of these videos for your ads. And I say this is a bit sketchier because you don't fully have the rights to these videos, but if you talk to a lot of these successful store owners out there, they are validating their products by just repurposing what's already went viral. So the way this may look is your first 3 days of ads, maybe only creative 1 here is bringing you in profits, and then maybe the other 2 videos you launched lost money, which is common, but remember, you only need 1 video to scale. So in this case, we can double our budget from 50 to 100, assuming you have a profitable video that's been consistent 3 days in a row, but then also add in 3 more videos. This way, for the next 3 days, from days 4 to 6, you have a bigger budget, we have a winning ad, but then we also added in some new ad creatives to try and get some more profitable ads under our belt. And at this point, your only goal is just ensuring you're profitable each day. If you have profits, you want to keep on spending more money. So if you finish day 6 and your winning ad is still profitable, well, guess what? We can double the budget again to $200, kill the losing ads, and add in 3 more ads. So your next 3 days of ads may look something like this, where now we have a $200 budget, we still have our winning ad. Maybe at this point you found 2 winning ad creatives, and then you also add in 3 more ads to try and maintain that profitability. And after a $200 budget, I no longer double it. I don't go to 400. Instead, you just want to focus on 20% budget bumps. And that's how I've been scaling this product, is we just do a 20% bump every single day we're profitable. And if you do this by day 30 here, you can be spending $7,000 on ads per day, which is crazy. And assuming you have a 3 times return on ad spend, so a return on your investment, you can be smashing 20K days within a month of a new product. So I scale slow in the beginning, but it gets volatile very quick. And then with this method of scaling, every 2 to 3 days, you should add in some new ad creatives. So this is what your campaign may look like 30 days in, where you've tested, 21 ads, you have found a few winning ad creatives, you've tested a handful of losers, but that's okay, because you just need a few core powerhouse ads that can really carry your store. And with my campaign here, we have tested over 69 individual ads from the past 30 days alone. And of those, I have like 5 powerhouse ads and then a few others that are low ad spend, but still profitable nonetheless. So with Meta, it's really a long-term play. You're not just going for a quick pump, because you understand that the longer you are running Meta ads, the more optimized your pixel gets, but also your budget is going to scale up exponentially fast, and you're going to be making FU money before you even know it. So that is it for our recap of how we took a new store from 0 to 67K over the past 30 days. If you made it to the end today, big shout out to you. Reminder, the link to my one-on-one mentorship is in the description below. Click that. Let me help you build a successful store just like you've seen today. And if you're still watching, you clearly enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe. We post videos like this every single week. And on the screen now are 2 videos you'll enjoy. Check them out, and I'll see you there.